something wrong?
No, I just spaced out for a second.
If you're feeling tired, we should rest somewhere.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should stay at the inn tonight.
Hey everyone, I just got us a reservation at the inn.
A considerate gesture from Asbel?
He must have been worried about Sharia.
What's wrong with Sharia?
The heat has gotten to her, and she's a bit exhausted.
What? Sharia, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But why did you get a reservation?
Because tomorrow is the annual Lake Grail Festival. I thought we could take a day and check it out.
Well, that's fine. We wanted a room anyway.
Yes. Let's go rest at the inn.
And let's thank my brother for being so incredibly attentive.
Come on, it all worked out in the end, right? You're welcome? Hey, wait up!
Vai que respawn uns itens aqui.
My body feels so heavy. I must be tired. But I can't ask to rest. I have to be strong.
Hello? Please, are you with a relief organization?
Yes, I am.
You must help us. We were making explosives, but something went wrong and... oh, it's horrible.
Of course, I'll come right away.
Sharia? Hey, the cook's asking what you want for breakfast. Sharia? It's a little early in the morning to be running off.
Asbel.
Hey, there you are.
I'm sorry, I had to go help more of the wounded.
Oh, well, I guess that... Geez, Sharia, you don't look well at all. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine, I'm just a little tired is all.
You're burning up.
I'm fine, really.
You're not fine, Sharia. You have to rest. You okay? Can I get you anything?
Just keep holding my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? When we were kids, you always stayed with me when I was sick.
Yeah, because you used to cry and tell me I couldn't leave.
I did that? So why were you looking for me earlier anyway?
Oh, don't worry about it. It wasn't important.
I see. It's weird to be sick again. It's been a long time. Back then, I just wanted to be healthy so I could keep up with you.
I guess Sophie helped your wish come true, huh?
Yes, she did.
And once that happened, you raced past me and never looked back.
That's not true. I was always with you, Asbel. And now I see that you were always with me.
I suppose? You're acting kind of weird today, Sharia. This isn't like you.
Maybe it's the fever talking.
Go to sleep, okay?
I'll get stronger, you know? And then we can run at the same pace. We can do anything if we stay together, Asbel. We can even bring peace to Ephinia.
I know we can, Sheria. Sleep well.
I will. Thanks, Asbel.
A city of water and sun. Such beauty is the pride of every Strahtan citizen.
As it should be. No matter how often I come here, I can't help but gasp at its splendor. It's like a jewel box has been upended on the sand.
A jewel box? Anyway, Verona is nothing to sneeze at either.
Ah, indeed. The ancient castles and historic neighborhoods are as pieces of a shimmering jewel box that conveys our rich history.
Another jewel box?
Zavhert may be lacking in traditional beauty, but neither city can match its sheer majesty.
Perhaps it is so. Zavhert is built from hard labor and workmanlike skill, a veritable jewel box boasting the artistry and craftsmanship of her designers.
Enough with the jewel box!
Asbel?
Did I say that out loud? It's been half a year since I visited Strahta. There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family and introduce myself. As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that you are?
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually, well, he's following Sheria.
Following Sheria? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sheria's relief organization, and sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
Time flies. You're a man now in all but name.
You promised to buy me your favorite cocktail when I'm older.
Did I now? It's been a long time since I've really enjoyed a stiff drink. I used to drink to forget my troubles, but now it just brings them back. If I'd only been honest with myself about my feelings, she might still be alive.
Captain?
Huh? Oh, sorry. My heart gets a little weak when I drink. Time for some air.
I've been looking for you, Malik.
Wait, you're...
You are Malik Caesar, correct? Special attaché to the Chancellor? Let me get straight to the point. My name is Ulicia, and we need your help.
But I don't do... What is this? What kind of help?
I cannot say more here. If you are willing to listen, come to the location indicated on this paper. Also, I have a message for you. If you refuse us, the lilac petals will fall a second time.
What is that supposed to mean?
No idea. I was simply asked to relay the message.
This sounds like revolutionary business. My days of bringing about change through force have passed me by. Find someone else.
Very well. I'll pass your answer on.
Captain, did you know that woman?
She looks like a woman who died a long time ago. Zavhert Plaza, is it? If you refuse, the lilac petals will fall a second time.
This town seems brighter and more energetic than the last time we were here.
The whole country has grown a bit richer thanks to Pascal's hot water distribution system.
It doesn't appear the water has arrived here yet.
Right. They're scheduled to begin installing the pipes at this location soon.
It pains me to say this in your presence, Malik, but I fear Chancellor Eigen's government may not hold for much longer. The invasions of Lant, the experiments on Forbrenir, his dictatorial ways and short-term political calculations have pushed this country into a corner. It's holding on for now, but I truly worry for the future of Fendel. I find it difficult to foresee what's up ahead.
I have taken responsibility to see this development plan through, no matter what happens to the government. I assure you, my associates and I will turn things around in Fendel.
For anyone but you, Captain Malik, I'd have my doubts. But you've already done fantastic work with the hot water system.
Your Highness is most kind.
You guys haven't forgotten about Pascal by any chance, have you?
I think we just did.
Onde seria o Zavhert Plaza, cara? Fiquei na dúvida. Ah, de...
Lilacs hold the meaning of memories of youth. The lilac petals will fall a second... Wait, so that's what it means!
Captain?
She's in danger! We have to find her!
He's here! Chancellor Eigen is here!
The Chancellor has come to visit his people!
Damn!
Captain!
Why did you...
What is the meaning of this, Malik? What? She's...
This woman is Ulicia, one of the few revolutionaries still active in this country.
How can you people associate with this man? He's a government dog.
That's a lie! He isn't like that!
Peace, Asbel. I understand why she would see me that way. The people of this nation finally have hope back in their lives, but the common good means nothing to those who seek power. You are no different than the government you claim to oppose. If this continues, the people of Fendel will eventually lose their hope.
We fight to free the people from the boot heel of government oppression.
Your comrades were ready to let you die to achieve a goal. If the revolution won't take care of its own, how will it possibly look out for the people?
You understand nothing.
You remind me of Chancellor Eigen's late daughter.
What?
I loved her. Once. Your friends thought that if you approached me, I would agree to help them. But when that failed, they thrust a suicide mission upon you.
It doesn't matter. I'm just as dead now as if I'd finished it. Come, Eigen! Execute me, and see how a true patriot faces death!
Very well, if that is your wish. For tonight, we will hold you in custody.
You'll... what?
Tomorrow morning, you will board a ship. Once it is at sea, you will be informed of your destination.
I see. So it's to be exile, then.
Do you find this acceptable, Chancellor?
Do as you wish. Just take her from my sight. When I see her face, I can't help but think of my daughter. I am old, Malik, and I'm getting older. It seems I spend all my time thinking on better days.
Then we must do all we can to ensure this is a new age for the people. You love this country, Chancellor. When the people see that, they will rise to defend her. I promise you.
Indeed. From now on, I shall work with the people to see that they want for nothing.
The people of Zavert seem to be in higher spirits these days than they used to be.
Perhaps, but there's still such a heavy curtain of doom and gloom over this city.
Those are strong words, Your Majesty. So, if I may ask, how would you go about lifting that curtain?
First and foremost, I would change the soldiers' uniforms. My heart sinks to look upon such grim livery.
Hey, what if we got rid of the hats? If the citizens can see a soldier's face, they might seem more approachable.
Rejected. A hat is a soldier's pride.
Perhaps we should have different colors for each regiment's uniform. Such a variety of hues would make a cheerful impression.
My eyes bleed at the thought.
What if maybe you added a cute lacy frill to the cuffs of the coats? And maybe some designer logos?
Yes, that might work.
Your Majesty?
And perhaps a sparkling white coat of paint for Fendel Tower. I'm certain that would raise spirits.
With a giant mech popping out.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
You can't be serious.
Or am I?
Hey, look.
It's Poisson.
Hello, everyone. We've been expecting you. Where are Sophie and Pascal? They're off visiting the Fendel Glacier ruins.
We come all this way and she isn't here. That is so like her.
What are they doing at the ruins?
Fendel has soldiers stationed there, but they've suddenly gone quiet. We fear that monsters may have forced their way inside.
So Pascal and Sophie went there to see if they could help.
Then we'd better follow them.
So, this is Pascal's home, is it? The Amarcian Enclave.
This is your first time visiting?
Yes, what a strange city. It's in the middle of a snowy mountain, but it isn't cold at all. And such advanced infrastructure. Amarcian technology never ceases to amaze. If only our country had access to their knowledge.
I think it should be available for the entire world to share.
I must propose that to Chancellor Eigen at our next leadership summit. Putting that aside, have you properly introduced yourself to your future friends and family?
My future family? What do you mean?
Pascal's friends and family, of course. This would be a good opportunity to go and say hello to them, don't you think?
What?
Pascal's friends? I already took care of that.
What? Who told you to... Why would you...
Was that wrong? Pascal's always helping us out, so I told her friends how much we appreciate her.
Oh, so that's what you meant. For a moment there, I thought you'd done me a favor.
Wait, how did I become the bad guy?
It looks like they're down near the Valkanus.
We should hurry.
You dare stand in our way?
Well done.
Tipo, a XP é muito alto.
You dare stand in our way?
Cloak of Blessed Gossamer, reveal thy name. Wheel of Fate, calls out a warning in this name. Sacred Seal, hear my
Okay! the dam. Instant falls! Well, that was passable.
Shall we begin?
Bloodshot! Come, Ghastly! Okay, vanish! Moving forward! Tiger Blade! Dual Tiger!
Healing circle! How about this? I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Degradativo claro primeiro.
Very well, let's begin.
Not yet! Die!
How wonderful.
Eat this! First shot!
Bear this name in judgment.
Strike! Phantom Roll! Die! Straight shot! Okay! Demon Fang! Now! Aqua Bullet! Draw! Death by Moonlight!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it...
Let's do this! Strike! There! You're mine! What is this? Strike!
How about...
Here! Be gone! You're mine! Hurry! Strike! There! Die! Eat this!
Blessed droplet, drive away evil in this name.
Victory is ours!
Okay, let's do this! How about it? Ready?
Not yet! You're alone!
Lightning blast!
Win!
Come, Shadowkin.
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
She makes us come all this way and then... Ugh, what was she thinking?
Come on, are you still talking about that, Hubert? They had more urgent business to deal with than wait for us.
Well, of course I know that. And it's all the more reason for her to wait, since she knew we'd be arriving soon.
So in other words, you wanted to come swooping in and save Pascal.
No, I think Hubert just wanted to be by her side. Circumstances be damned.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm just trying to understand why she goes off half-cocked at the slightest provocation. How can someone so smart behave like such a fool?
He's worried about her.
He is, isn't he?
What is up with those two?
It's strong.
You sure know how to cause trouble.
You saved my life! Totally awesome! Time for a celebration! Let's party!
The party will have to wait for now.
Huh? These monsters won't go down easily. Asbel! Yeah! That was so great! That was... Lambda's power.
Stand strong!
Call before me! You'll pay! Draw! Slow him down! Strike! Win! Come, Shadow! Covering fire! Strike! Phantom Wolf! Come on! Hold! Aqua Bullet! Win!
Ready?
Phantom Wolf! Come on! Okay, Demon Fang! No escape! Draw! Straight! Charge! Okay, hold it right there! Roll! Down! It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Listen, Droplet. Drive away from
In there! Die! Detonate! Vital flare! Be gone! I'll keep on getting stronger!
That's the last of them.
I'm disappointed to find them here as well.
Have you guys fought those things before?
We faced similar monsters in Windor. If it wasn't for Lambda's power, we'd almost certainly have perished.
So Lambda's awake now?
Yeah, it appears that way.
Well, he seems useful enough, so I guess it's okay. I mean, he worked really well against those guys.
We're trying to learn why the monsters have grown so aggressive recently. Is there anything you can tell us?
No, I'm not really a biologist or whatever. You should talk to Fourier. Where is she now? Well, she usually locks herself in her lab, but right now I think she's at the Amarcian Enclave. We should head back there. I want to talk to you guys about some stuff anyway. What is Lambda doing to Asbel? Sophie, are you okay?
It's not going to be like last time. I promise we won't have to fight. Don't worry, Sophie.
Asbel will be all right, Sophie. I know it.
Richard.
Things are different. It won't be like when I merged with Lambda. Asbel has what it takes to confront Lambda directly, without facing any repercussions. His will is strong enough to keep things in check. That's why I know he'll be okay. I wanted you to know as much.
Thank you, Richard. And I wanted to say, I'm sorry.
For what?
For what happened 6 months ago. I thought I should apologize.
No, I am the one who needs to apologize. It was all my fault, and I'm sorry.
So, are we back to being friends?
Yes.
Then I'll be your friend too.
You too?
Sophie, this man is dangerous. Let's move away from him.
Wait, the captain is dangerous?
Oh yes, he's a wolf.
I see your majesty still has a biting sense of humor.
Shall we begin?
Sacred seal!
Bloodshot!
Carve out a warning in this name!
Hurricane thrust! There! Your balls! Come forth! Hurricane thrust!
Carve out a warning in this name!
Bloodshot! You could use that. Hold it for me! You'll pay! Come!
Let's keep this up! That's a nice cloak.
Thank you. This cloak was stolen from our family many years ago. What would it be doing in a place like this?
Maybe the thieves discarded it. Hey, what a bunch of chumps!
They had no choice. Only I, heir to the throne of Windor, can wear such fine raiment.
Someone's feeling confident.
This would draw attention to any thief who wore it. That's probably why they abandoned it.
Would it look good on me?
Probably not. It's a little big for you, Sophie. It would drag along behind you. Although, that might not be half bad.
Richard? Looks like it triggered some fancy of his. Oh my gosh, Fourier, I haven't seen you in forever.
Just when I thought it was safe to relax. It looks like you brought the whole gang with you.
Listen, Fourier, we need your help.
Oh? When monsters change, it's usually due to a mutation triggered by their environment.
Sorry, but could you explain?
All creatures have the ability to adapt to changing conditions. It's what allows the species to thrive. For example, if animals from a warm climate are transported to a colder one, many of them will perish. However, the strong ones will adapt and evolve in order to survive.
So is that what's happening here?
Yes, I would assume the monsters are evolving to better meet the threat posed by humans.
So you think we're helping to make the monsters stronger?
That's what I just said, isn't it? Of course, it's just a hypothesis.
But doesn't it usually take forever for things to evolve?
Normally, yes. Evolution is a slow process that takes several generations to unfold. But we have numerous examples of sudden mutations in monsters, especially those that live near the Valkanus. In other words, outside interference greatly increases the odds of rapid mutation. I would theorize that an unknown being is affecting them, perhaps something similar to Lambda or Lastalia. Do you think Lambda himself might be responsible?
Absolutely not.
You seem quite sure. How can you be so certain? Do you doubt my powers?
It's not that. I made a decision to exist together with you, so of course I'm going to trust you.
Did you say trust?
You lent me your power because you were trying to help. Isn't that right?
Even if true, I would do so only because you are my host vessel. Though I exist inside you, do not be so arrogant as to think you can control me.
I'm not trying to control you. You helped us back there. You saved our lives. I haven't thanked you yet, so thanks.
This is nonsense.
I don't know if Lambda influenced the mutations, but I didn't sense his power in those monsters. If that's the case, then I think the problem might be up there. In Fodra? I wanted to talk to you because Fodra's been acting kind of wonky. I didn't even notice until Poisson and the Overseer brought it up. But ever since, me and all the other Amarcians have been studying it. About 2 months ago, we found Elith gushing from a point on the surface.
Therefore, Fodra's supposedly non-functional core is showing signs of activity. If Fodra's core is in fact the source of all life, then yes, it's conceivable that the core might be promoting evolution in the monsters.
Is my sister the best or what? Okay guys, I gotta take the shuttle and zip off to Fodra.
Do you really think you'll learn something new up there?
Well, I'm sure not learning anything standing around here.
In that case, we'll go with you.
Oh hey, wait, is Strahta's Valkanus still okay? 'Cause you know, all these crazy monsters are appearing near Valkanus.
At the very least, the President deserves to know. But that means a side trip to Strahta.
I'll go. But I'm not looking forward to it.
Something wrong, Hubert?
No, it's nothing.
How about we go with you? It'll be a lot easier than going alone.
All right. But please try not to cause any trouble.
Eita, nós. Chegou o Henrique. Sejam bem-vindos aí. Boa tarde pra vocês.
Aww,
Jade
you look
Pagani,
down,
fiquem à
little bro.
vontade.
What's wrong?
Who, me? No, nothing's wrong. Leave me alone.
Muito obrigado pela moitinha.
Jeez,
Henrique.
fine.
Pela força,
Sorry.
cara.
No need to be so cold.
Tava
God.
bacana lá o R1.
You are being mean to Pascal, Hubert.
No, I'm... Wait, am I? But that's how I've always acted.
Que a gente tá
You never look her in
seguindo a
the
DLC do Legacy.
Sophie,
Tales of Graces.
you are very perceptive. It's just... Looking at her like that is... difficult. It's hard for me to
Uma
explain.
pena não ter uma legendinha
I don't think I
PTBR pra
can
nós
meet her gaze
apreciar.
at this particular moment.
Do you have a guilty conscience?
Huh? You've been talking to the captain, haven't you?
When a man has a guilty conscience, he can't look a woman in the eye, right?
Perhaps not. Not that I feel particularly guilty about anything, mind you. I hate to admit it, but sometimes even I don't understand what's wrong with me.
It's okay. Cheer up, Hubert.
Tipo, ao momento a gente entende que é bem mais comédia a DLC do que mais levado a sério. E os monstros estão evoluindo até agora.
Sophie? You all right? If you have something to say, you shouldn't keep it inside. Pascal, I want to be human. But you're already plenty human. Your body's just a little different is all. No, it's more than that. I'm not like you at all. Asbel, Sharia, Hubert, Richard, Pascal, Captain Malik, you're all going to die someday. But not me. If I were a human, you couldn't leave me behind when you died. Help me, Asbel. How do I become human?
Well...
I see. It's impossible, isn't it? I'm not even capable of tears. No matter how sad I get, I can't even cry like you. I just want to be the same as you. I wish that Asbel was my father and Sharia was my mother. I wish I'd been born human with you as my family. Sophie.
Asbel, I'm not sure it's a good idea to bring her with us.
It's okay. I'll stay behind, here with Sophie. I just don't think she should travel until she's feeling a little better. I'll stay here too. I'm totally good at cheering people up.
And you, Asbel?
Vira uma boy band agora. Literalmente, a Sophie quer virar humana
It might
agora.
help to come along and clear your head for a bit.
All right. I'll go to Strahta.
Well, it looks like it's just the men this time.
Sharia, take care of Sophie, okay? So that big crater in front of the village is still there, huh?
The one Pascal made? Yes. There was talk about filling it in, but it's not blocking the road or anything, so we left it.
Since we're talking about Pascal, I've been wondering about something. Are Pascal, Poisson, and Fourier all sisters?
Apparently, Amarcians get married and have children at much younger ages than we do. They say it's healthier, biologically speaking. I hear that some parents and children are so close in age that they often claim to be siblings when dealing with the outside world.
What he's trying to say is that Fourier is Pascal's mother, and Poisson is Pascal's daughter.
Wait, what? Her daughter?
Meu Deus.
It would be shocking if it were true.
Huh?
I'd imagine that Pascal and Fourier are sisters, just as it appears, and Poisson is unrelated, since she's in line to be the next overseer.
I'll just ask Pascal next time I see her.
Literalmente aqui tem uma teoria de quem é mãe de quem. E as meninas têm tudo literalmente a mesma idade, creio eu. Posso estar errado. Teria que ver o FAQ do jogo, eu tenho certeza. Acho que request a gente não tem nenhuma a me entregar. Até tem, mas eu não consigo entregar. Vamos ver o que vamos que vamos.
I have always wanted to come to this place.
So you can challenge Riot Peak and test your skill?
Right. And also meet Ombre Noir, the Mask of Justice.
Homeboy Niles?
Ombre Noir. He makes his home at Riot Peak and protects the island. He invites warriors to fight so that he might instill in powerful men a desire for peace. Whenever innocents are in peril, he leaves the island and emerges as a powerful force for righteousness.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I thought only the Guardians live on Riot Peak.
You are correct. Ombre Noir is a character based off the Riot Peak Guardian we met.
Wait, you met the Guardian?
Well, yeah.
Wow, I've always wanted to meet him.
I even got his autograph.
When did that happen?
Incredible! You must show it to me later.
Why wait till later when I can show you now? It's right over there in my luggage.
Oh, let's see.
Those two sure are chummy.
Man, I should have asked for an autograph too.
Já volto um segundinho.
This is starting to get out of hand.
I couldn't do anything for her. I didn't know what to say.
Few people would. It's a difficult problem with no one simple solution. Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Captain,
Wait, what?
it's nothing. It's just a little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
Don't look at me. Your marriage is all she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it so awkward. If you hadn't sent that request for aid, I don't know what I'd be doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just... I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
The president is reasonable. If you speak with him, man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
So, how is your foster father doing these days, Hubert?
Well, he spent quite a bit of time moping around the house.
Was he sick?
No, it's from when the president discovered his plan to take over Lant. You can imagine the repercussions he had to face as a direct result. I won't lie, those were tough times. But now my father and the president seem to be getting along far better than they were before.
So, all the talk about you marrying the president's daughter stems from that?
Yes, that may be the case.
Regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that particular father.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain Malik?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and calls you a pig, and tells you to stay out of her life forever.
Hubert, does it bring you joy to crush my dreams?
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic. Whether he's right or not, I do have things to report. I suppose a quick family visit wouldn't hurt?
Meu Deus, que os caras massacraram o sonho do Malik ter um filho. Desnecessário.
Mr. President.
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King Richard.
What's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. My kingdom owes a great debt to the courage of Strahta. I would do anything in my power to help you.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't disappoint you.
A gente tem quase que um RGB na PT, né? Um vermelho, uma cabelo azul, dois loiros. A outra tem o cabelo branco prateado com vermelho, a outra é rosa, a outra é roxo.
Welcome back, Hubert. How are things progressing?
We have obstacles, but none that cannot be overcome.
Good, good. But now we have another matter to discuss. I'm currently in talks to re-establish myself as a player in Strahta's political machine. The President and I had our differences, yes, but that's all behind us now. I am counting on you, Hubert. Do not fail me.
He's talking about marriage, isn't he?
I fear he will be disappointed. I have no interest in marrying the President's daughter.
Then you'd best refuse him quickly.
I don't get it, Hubert. Why are you so against the idea?
I'm sure he has a reason. In situations such as these, you must be both clear and firm. To do anything else would invite disaster.
I am aware of that, Captain. It's just...
I understand. It must be hard to have a true love who is so... well, you know.
True love? What are you talking about?
Oh, come now. There's no point in denying it.
We all know, after all.
What?
I'm really confused right now.
Don't worry about it, Asbel.
But if you want to refuse the President, you're going to need a good reason.
Hubert is still young. Perhaps he can claim he's not ready for the responsibility of a family.
Yes, but married life changes reality for everyone. I don't see why that would be any different for me.
What if you said you didn't want to marry until your military position was more secure?
I'm already a lieutenant.
Bah, titles are meaningless.
If I wished it, I could have thousands of troops at my command.
All right, fine. Then tell him ladies at every port of call have fallen for your good looks.
That's a terrible idea. I want to avoid a marriage, not lose the respect of the people.
I'm starting to think you don't want to avoid this marriage at all.
Well, not with these awful ideas, I don't.
Oh, this is madness. Just tell him you're in love with someone else already.
And if people ask who it is?
Then tell them her name.
Oh, yes, a splendid idea. And who would honestly believe I carried a torch for her?
I think you just admitted it.
Now see here! Holy crap!
I think your brother has finally figured it out. What do you think, Asbel?
Hubert's in love with...
Enough! We are done talking about this. Now then. I have no plans to marry the president's daughter.
If she'd even have you.
After all, I have little interest in the political ambitions of my father. If I am to support this country in the future, I must maintain my connection to the common people, just as I know she will.
Damn! They just keep coming! Come on, let's lend a hand.
I expect the best from everyone.
Not looking good. Gotcha! Hold it right there! Sorry about that. Impressive impact! Come draw out the pain! Orgasmic bang! Soul reaping wave! Unpleasant! Come rested blade! Draw out the pain! Fall! Moan down! Freeze! Fall! Moan down!
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
We need to do something about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I envy your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough. Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
Eu tô na dúvida se esse Brave Vesperia é referência ao Tales of Vesperia, né? Como é que eu aperto o azul sem resetar? Ah, ali. Mas... como é que eu passo no azul? Ah, tem tempo. Um tempinho.
I can't lose. Aqua bullet, covering fire. Pretty alarm, covering fire. No escape. Come shatter. Open the door to despair. Okay, bang. Demon bang. Hold it for me. Burn. Each rock. Let's keep moving.
Stand guard!
Eu não sei se ele tá discutindo aí um
Calamity Rondo!
Over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Come forth!
Ready to
Come forth! Dust to dust! It ends here!
You need to study up on the basics.
I expect the best from everyone. Severing wind! Bloodshot! Okay, break! Pretty alarm! Gravity fire! Fade the rules! Not quite well! Draw! No escape! Here, hold! Not looking good. Shine upon us. Healing wind. Covering fire.
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive. I expect the best from everyone.
Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Victory is ours!
I'm sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime. Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
I expect the best from everyone.
Okay, impact!
Rays of light shine upon us!
Die! Flash! Break! Die! What? Whirlwind flash!
Watch your step. Not bad, don't you think?
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls. Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
Eu acho que esse item aqui dava lá na parte dos gatos. Posso estar errado, mas eu acho que é lá. Será que dá pra teleportar daqui? Não, né? Acho que nem de perto do save eu preciso de voltar andando.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protoss haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protoss haste from her solitude?
Well,
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything. But then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that! We could die tomorrow, or even today!
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strahta?
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
Together?
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lant?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Humanity's very existence is a crime. They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that? Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine?
The one on the right.
Okay, but what about these two?
Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile.
All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wah-ha-ha grin.
No, wait a moment. Not the bwah-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you. Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket. No, I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me.
I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
Não, o líquido não era aqui, cara. Eu não sei onde eu vou ter que largar ele.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Barona Castle. I need to file a report to Dallin.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. I won't run off by myself.
Good.
Now that you mention it, I left something behind at Barona Castle too.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it, right?
Yes, perhaps I should. I wouldn't mind making a quick stop there.
Then it's settled. Let's get going.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are memories.
Acho que não tem nada na casa da irmã dela, né? Não, só tinha o baú. A gente tem que ir na casa da Fermat, né? Porque a gente tava falando que ela tava de casamento da Fermat, acho que era a menina que ficava lá na neve, né? Neve... sabe? Agora tem que achar a casa dela. A casa dela é uma das esquerdas, uma das que ficam à esquerda. Não tenho certeza se é essa.
Hello, Pascal. Do you remember me? I'm Sagan. It's been a while.
Oh, hey, Sagan. I know I'm all behind the times and stuff, but big congrats on the wedding. But why is Fair Ma asleep? She not feeling well?
Well, actually, we're going to have a baby.
Oh, how wonderful.
Is she hurt?
Lately, Fermat has found it difficult to eat. I tried to convince her that she must, for the sake of the child if nothing else, and yet...
It's unusual to hear of a woman losing her appetite this far into a pregnancy.
Lately, she seems to be having trouble even getting out of bed.
Come on, Sagan. You're gonna be a daddy soon. That means you gotta step up your game.
Honestly, this all just happened so fast. We only decided to marry after we found out about the pregnancy.
Hello there.
Are you hurting?
No, I'm okay. I just worry that I'm not fit to be a mother.
If you give birth, doesn't that make you a mother?
It takes more than that. I have to protect the baby and make sure to raise it right.
So what about a father? Do you have to give birth to be a father?
Huh?
Is that why you're upset?
Sagan. It doesn't quite work that way, Sophie. Men don't give birth. Sagan becomes a father when Fair Ma gives birth.
Oh. Fair Ma, will you let me see the baby?
You've never seen a baby before?
Not really.
How interesting.
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse Sophie. She says strange things sometimes.
No, it's all right. In fact, I feel much less worried than I did a few minutes ago.
Really?
I'm sorry, Sagan. I think I've been taking you for granted. I've been so worried about motherhood, I never considered that you might be equally concerned.
It's me who should apologize. You're the one carrying the lion's share of the burden. From now on, we'll face our problems together for the sake of our child.
Yes. You'll have plenty to eat now, little one. I promise.
Who are you talking to?
To my baby. Would you like to try?
Hello. It didn't answer. I don't think it likes me.
Of course it does. It was quite a response, actually. Here, put your hand on my stomach.
Oh, it's moving.
See? That's how it communicates. In fact, right now, I think it's hungry.
I can get food. What does it want?
Maybe some chocolate. The kind from the Amarcian Enclave. The stuff from the fountain?
Okay, let's go to the fountain. Come on.
Hey, wait a sec. That's your favorite food. Well, as long as you're feeling better.
I guess we're off to the Amarcian Enclave. Sorry for the trouble. Take care.
Fair Ma, we brought you some chocolate.
Oh, thank you. It smells divine.
What's wrong, Fermat?
I think it's time. Oh my gosh, what?
What do we do?
Like, help and stuff! Call a doctor! Call a veterinarian! Call someone! I don't think there's time!
This is bad.
Everyone, stay calm. If you keep yelling, the baby won't come out.
Sophie's right, in her own way. Just keep your heads on straight and we'll all be fine. If it comes to it, I'll deliver the baby.
What? Sharia, can you do that?
Well, I saw several births while working in the relief organization. And besides, it's not like you're going to do it.
I can help.
Thanks, Sophie. Okay, hold on. Wait, we need like hot water and stuff, right? Right. Can you boil some? You got it.
Right, and I'll go try to find a doctor.
What can I do?
Let me think. Sheets. Clean sheets. As many as you can find.
So if you need me, I'll just be outside.
No. You have to stay here with Vermont.
That's right, mister. You aren't going anywhere. Sagan!
Hold on, Verma. I'm right here.
It'll be all right.
You'll be great, Sharia. I believe in you.
Thanks, Sophie. Push, Verma. You're almost there.
Come on out, baby. You can do it.
It's a girl. This is just wonderful. Welcome to the world, little one.
Verma, can I touch the baby?
Of course.
She's warm and soft. So this is a baby.
It's okay, little one. This girl is your friend. Sagan, I want to name our new child Sophia.
Sophia. It's a good name. Let's call her that.
Sophia. It's a name born from my name.
In a sense, you're the mother of our daughter's name.
I'm a mother? Hello, Sophia. I'm Sophie. I'm the mother of your name.
Another peaceful day in launch.
It's all thanks to you and your hard work, Asbel.
No. This is the result of all the years of labor my father put in. Now I see what a lordship means. Work done today might not take shape for another 10 or 20 years.
Yeah.
It definitely makes me wonder what I should be doing now to help everyone down the road.
Hey, Asbel. I know it's not really my business, but the item shop proprietor complained of being low on stock because he can't get his wholesale permit renewed.
What? But I thought I already signed all of this month's paperwork.
Asbel, the soldiers are on my case for not receiving their salaries this month. I've told them it's not my responsibility, but...
Wait, seriously?
Asbel, Grandpa told me to tell you that paperwork is piling up in your study and you need to do something about it.
Man, have I really been away from my duties for that long?
Come on, you'd better get back to your office.
Yeah, I guess I'll head to the office.
Stay strong, Asbel.
There's a lot of paperwork on the desk there. Have you been through it already?
Oh, yeah, more or less.
What's wrong, Asbel? You sound down.
Until now, my whole life has been about bringing peace to Lant. And thanks to everyone's help, that goal looks to be within our grasp.
I admit I had my share of concerns, but we really seem to have turned a corner. So why do you find this troubling?
I'm a fighter, Hubert. I use steel and strength to get to where we are now. And now that there's peace, I don't know what to do.
What the life of a lord lacks in glory, it makes up for in mundane tasks. Perhaps you should devote yourself thusly.
Hello. Can I come in? I have a question.
What is it?
to plant more seeds, but the garden's flower bed is full. So I was wondering, where can I make a new flower bed?
I'm not sure. I suppose we could dig up the garden and start over.
Is this urgent, Sophie? Why don't you just plant the seeds next year?
Next year? But won't they wither?
Seeds don't wither. If you store them right, they'll produce flowers no matter how much time has passed.
Oh? Even after 100 years?
Sure. I've even heard of ancient lotus fruits sprouting flowers.
That's amazing.
I know. And besides, if you plant seeds all over, it's going to be hard to take care of them all. That's why you should just focus on the flowers you care about most.
I see.
Always protect the flowers blooming in front of you before all else. Got it?
Got it.
Those are some wise words coming from you.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, wait a second. That's it.
What's it?
I don't need to sow any new seeds. I can just watch over the ones right here.
Sounds like you have your answer, brother.
Asbel planted seeds too?
In a way, yeah.
I see. I hope they turn into pretty flowers.
Thanks, Sophie. Dad, I will try each day to watch over the things in front of me. I'm still young, and a poor excuse for a lord. But with your help, I know everything will be all right. I have to speak with Duke Dallin, so wait here, okay?
Okay.
Seriously, don't wander off or you might get lost.
I'm fine. Richard's here.
All right.
Asbel worries about you a lot, doesn't he?
He likes to keep me safe. But sometimes I want to be alone.
I can see that. Hey, maybe you'd like to come visit my secret hideout.
A hideout?
Indeed.
But I'm supposed to wait for Asbel.
I'll leave a message with the guard so Asbel knows we've left for a while. Here we are. This brings me back. When I was young, I was always surrounded by people. Sometimes I wanted a place where I could just be alone.
So you built a secret fort?
Right. I was going through some tough times, and when things got to be too much, I'd come down here.
What did you do?
Sometimes I'd wrap myself in a blanket and eat apples until I wanted to pop. Sometimes I'd read silly adventure stories. It calmed me somehow, gave me the strength to make it through another day.
So where's the fort?
Someone must have cleared it out.
Can I make a new one?
Of course.
Well done.
It's great, Sophie. Really great. But listen. You know Asbel will always be around as long as you're in Lot. But if he ever starts to drive you a little crazy, you can just come here.
Can I wrap myself in a blanket and read flower books and eat crablets?
Sure, if you want. And once you feel better, you can go back to Asbel. I know he can be a little much, but it's just because he cares for you. Don't forget that.
But if this is my fort, what happens to yours?
I'm an adult now, so I can't run away from things like I used to. This hideout is yours now.
Okay, but you can come back too.
Hmm?
You can come here. Then we can read books and eat snacks together.
That sounds nice. Thanks, Sophie.
There you are. What are you guys doing down here?
It's a secret.
A what?
It's only healthy for everybody to have a few secrets.
I guess.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Vou pegar um cafezinho.
Fodra is just as lovely as you said it would be.
It looks bad now, but a long time ago it was teeming with life.
What's that? Over there.
Looks like flowers.
It's beautiful. It's her.
Brace yourselves! Pascal, is there anything we can do?
I sure wish there was!
Huh?
Look! It's Telos Astu!
Hold on! Oh man, I thought we were total goners.
Is this really a city?
Supposedly it was once a truly splendid sight.
And now it's fallen to this. How sad.
There was a girl in the meadow.
She was real, right?
I saw her with my own eyes.
Does that mean someone's still living here?
Even if that were the case, it's unnatural to see an area so full of life on a dead rock like this.
Was that a monster?
Look out!
Focus! This'll be tight!
Congastic Fang! White Skull Reaper! Hold it for me! Not looking
Eu
good!
tenho que tirar o segundo asa, né? Porque se eu botar um vídeo, eu tenho que tirar muito pouco.
I failed everyone. Take this! Sorry about that. Thank you. Lightning blade. I won't disgrace myself. Fall! Mow him down! Die! Fall! Fall! Fall!
That's what I'd expect from Asbel's instructor.
There's still some left. Looks like somebody needs to take a broom to this place.
We will survive! Draw! Demon Fang! Strike!
done yet!
We will survive!
A bit hot under the collar?
Hold it right there!
Blast off! Carve like epitaph of doom!
O pessoal pra fazer essa tem um vídeo de tropa que você faz figurinha de personagem. Você tem que fazer 50 itens, tem que preparar ficar um bom tempo aqui, ficar uma meia hora de grid mais ou menos.
Hold it right there! Eat this! Let's keep moving.
Everyone stay on your game.
You're mine! Come, rested blade. Eat this! Win! Cut in! Nice, Richard. That was impressive.
Well, I'm nowhere.
I'm trembling. Why?
Mano do céu, velho, a mina não fica viva por um segundo, velho.
I can't believe they got me.
Okay, you're gone!
Strikes give grace.
What? Okay, in a flash! Demon bang!
All curses are cast into
What? Not looking good. I failed everyone. Sorry about that.
Into your radiance.
What?
I am still me with heightened speed.
You're gone!
Release! No escape! Critical blade! Sharpen!
I failed everyone. Come, rested blades. Draw out the pain. Come, rested blades. Draw out the pain. Sorry about that.
I need to heal.
Not looking good. Okay, die! Mow down!
Circle. There's a speed.
Fall! Slash!
Hands of fall. Give name to the effulgence that brings fortune to all. Battle over. Back to our...
Looks like that was the last of them.
E aí, Alex, desculpa não prestar muita atenção, porque assim, ó, eu tenho que estar jogando com o detonado, que a DLC não é bem explicado, tá?
Ok.
Ah, tem muita coisa secundária pra fazer, então se eu não prestar muita atenção, peço desculpa. Tá, deixa eu recuperar a vida lá. Cara, eu não sei se eu consegui jogar com a Sherry, mano. A Sherry tá muito fraca, velho. Tá com muito pouco HP. Tá, eu vou só salvar primeiro. Esse meu não tem nada. Eu tenho B1, 2F, 2F, o B1 é a saída. Tá, é aqui que tem que fazer os itens e entregar pra criança. São um total de 45 ou 51, não lembro bem agora. Mas chuto eu ser 51. Então tem que dar uma bela de uma grindada, fazer os itens com dualize e entregar pra criança. Caso queira platinar, boa sorte pra vocês.
Sai.
What happened?
What's this?
What was that?
I think the light was some of Fodra's Elith. But in that case...
The building on that map looks to be some kind of facility.
Elith Research Laboratory? Huh. I bet they were researching Fodra's core there.
Can you locate its position?
Yep. Let me just send the coordinates to the shuttle. Sweet! Now we can just zoom on over there.
If monsters are in this city, I hate to think what it's like outside.
Sai, do you know what's happening at the lab right now?
Looks like we'll have to go there and find out.
Looks like it.
Pascal, can you find the meadow with the flowers?
Well, that crazy lady blew us way off course. But yeah, I think I could find it again.
I feel like I have to meet that girl.
What do you think?
I've been wondering about the meadow myself, but I think we should check out the lab first.
Does that work for you, Sophie?
Tá, a gente tem uma nova região pra ir.
What's wrong?
What is it? I see.
You understand what he's saying?
Not really, no.
Sai, do you want to come with us? Is that okay, Asbel?
Of course. What happened here?
It's very different from the other places we've seen on Fodra.
I think it's kind of creepy. I'm guessing it's been this way for at least a few hundred years.
Whatever happened took place the same time Fodra was dying.
Dying.
Are you all right? What is it?
I knew it. She's calling me.
Strange. I didn't hear anything.
I think we should wrap things up here as soon as we can.
Hey, what are you thinking about now, Pascal?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the language Sai uses. If we can understand each other, I'm kind of hoping we can be friends.
Oh, but will it be easy becoming friends so quickly?
Sure. I mean, you and I are already buds, right?
Yes.
Are you getting jealous by any chance, Sophie?
Jealous?
Oh, right. Jealousy is when...
I know. Jealousy is what a crafty woman causes, in order to get her hooks deeper into a man.
You've been talking to Captain Malik again.
Oh, I want to be a crafty woman!
I don't think we'll be able to proceed.
If only we could fix the elevation difference.
Check that machine gizmo over there. I think its switches correspond to the colors on the floor. If I mess around with it, I'm sure something will happen.
Something meaning what? Something good?
Oh, it should be fine.
You seem oddly calm about this.
I'm resigned to the fact that Pascal's messing around will bring us to some sort of painful finish.
Hubert, you want Pascal's messing around to bring you to a painful finish?
What? I didn't say that.
Hey, maybe she's into that sort of thing. Who am I to judge, right?
I did not say that.
Olha, as cartas do Tales of Legend, pelo menos, são bem legais os diálogos embaixo.
This looks like some kind of lab.
What does it say?
The data's all damaged, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think it's some kind of research log.
Signs of change apparent in Fodra's core. Further details are unfortunately unclear. Researchers who have been sent to investigate are due to return shortly. We asked Director Cornell for his opinion, but he has yet to respond. He appears to believe that his research with Lambda will somehow provide us with the answers that we seek. In the meantime, we've asked Amarcian for her assistance. We hope this leads to new developments in our quest for the truth. The birth of the Little Queen. In truth, we're not quite sure how to handle this predicament. Our initial research team was completely annihilated. Survivors from the second team, however, managed to bring back samples for further study. Unfortunately, these survivors are in critical condition and are undergoing medical treatment. They aren't expected to live much longer. We must not let their sacrifices be in vain. We will begin researching the samples immediately.
So it's Lambda and Emerald again, is it?
And something called the Little Queen.
Any idea what he's talking about?
Fodra's core produces Elith, which has an effect on creatures the core created. Nothing more.
Do you know something, Lambda?
I too was created by Fodra's core. It is a trivial matter for me to observe the flow of the core's Elith.
Is it possible the core will affect you? Or Sophie?
Do you fear the evolution of my power? Are you afraid of losing control?
No, it's not that. I'm just worried that you and Sophie might be hurt.
Asbel, your eye. Are you okay?
Me? No, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I think so, but I feel strange. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like I felt it before.
If everyone's ready, we have more exploring to do.
Let's see what we can find.
No two ways about it. I don't like this place at all.
You hate this place? So what place do you like, Sharia?
I like Launt, and I love that flower meadow on Launt Hill.
And Asbel? Do you love Asbel?
Asbel? That isn't really the kind of love I was talking about.
Oh, because I love Asbel.
Well, if you put it like that, then I guess I do too.
Hooray! We both love Asbel. I also love crablets.
Crablets?
They're so delicious. Do you hate crablets?
I don't hate crablets, no, but I wouldn't put them at the same level as Asbel.
Eu vou descer primeiro, creio que o elevador seja alguma luta importante. O jogo não deixa de ser.
I never dreamed Emerald would be involved with all this.
If she were still alive, she might have been able to help us resolve the situation.
Hey, wait a minute. Sai doesn't know Emerald's dead, does he?
Emerald told him to take care of things while she was gone. He's probably been waiting for her the whole time.
I thought he needed to know, so I told Sai what happened to Emerald.
Sophie.
I said she won't come back, and he won't see her again. He seemed to understand.
I wonder if he's capable of understanding death. Sophie's words are clear. She won't come back, and he won't see her again. Although that's not all there is to it.
No, that's not all. Death also brings an enduring feeling of loss that takes hold in the hearts of those who continue to live on.
It makes me wonder if Sai's capable of such emotion.
I doubt it.
An enduring feeling of loss for those who remain. I wonder if that's what I'm starting to feel. This murky fog building up in my chest.
It's strange how they can preserve records from 1,000 years ago in a machine like this. Truly impressive.
Sophie was born around the time these records were made, and she's been alive ever since.
Such a long time. It makes it easier to understand her desire to become human, and her desire to not be left behind.
I feel the opposite. Whenever age takes its toll on me, I yearn for the power to stop time.
Oh my gosh, I would love to be able to stop time.
So even you feel that way, Pascal?
Heck yeah! Whenever I get dirty, I think about stopping time so I won't get any dirtier. Then I'd never have to take a bath.
When you say things like that, your suitors may start to lose interest in you.
Suitors? What suitors?
What?
Hey, Hubert, why don't you answer?
Me? Why do I? I mean, for me, see, that's not particularly a problem.
Of course not. We all know you're...
Addicted to her aroma, right?
Ew.
Tá, isso aqui foi um diálogo meio pesado e desnecessário. Na moral.
It looks like this place is the control room. Let me try something. No, maybe...
What is that?
It's completely different than Aphinia's Lestalia.
It's like it's alive.
Something's wrong. Get back, quickly!
Pascal! What's going on?
Everyone, look out!
I've never seen anything like it. It's coming! Get ready!
Everyone, stay on your game!
Before me!
Eat this!
Okay, go! Strike! Cut in! Okay, now eat this! Lightning blade! Strike! Okay, in a flash! Be gone! Eat this! Not yet!
Take it! Focus!
Okay, in a flash!
Flurry!
Twin!
What is this? Blessed Droplet,
Okay.
drive away evil in this name.
Be gone! Keep them at bay! Be gone!
Sword assault! Flurry! No mercy!
Okay, killed everyone.
Unrested blades. Draw out the
Shine! Strands of
Fall before me! You'll pay!
Strands of rejuvenation.
Sorry about that! How like fire! What? Fall before me!
Okay,
Go down! Ghastly Fang! Strike! Okay, you're gone! Cut in! The door to despair! Shade and Paragon! Take that! Fall before me! You're gone! Be gone! Okay, take that! Fall before me! Strike! Fall before me! Strike! Cut it! Charge! Draw! Freeze! Strike!
No! Light comes in.
Okay! Slash! Demon Fang! Okay! Moon down!
Eagle dive! Strike!
Strike! What is this?
Light comes in.
Yeah! Win! You're mine! Okay, gotcha! Run my enemy through! Demon Fang! I'm gonna flash! Here! Okay, dive! Two! Thank you! Roar! You're gone! Come rest in flames! Draw out the strike!
No mercy in this name.
Strike!
Dagger flash!
Charge!
I'll keep on getting stronger. We did it.
What was that?
I don't know, but one thing is quite clear. Something's wrong with Fodra's core.
But with the device broken, I don't know if we'll find out more.
Pascal, any ideas?
Oh, I know!
Why are you pawing at that humanoid?
I want to access any information it recorded while it was still functioning.
Your little queen sample is most appreciated.
Are you sure this will allow us to finally defeat Lambda?
Yes, it will be the final piece in Protos Hace's creation.
Please don't be hasty with your investigations, Emerald. We don't even know what the little queen is. We mustn't jump to conclusions.
Well then, perhaps you would rather sit back and wait for Lambda's monsters to destroy us all.
Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, who wants that? Why do you think I decided to summon you in the first place?
A very wise decision it was on your behalf.
No one must know about the little queen situation.
Don't worry, I understand. Believe me, I promise you, the last thing I want to do is start frightening everyone.
Fodra, tell me, what is it that you want?
What was all that?
Looks like it took place before Sophie was born. So the little queen was actually that girl inside of the core?
That appears to be the case.
But the question is, who is she?
Exactly. And why does she remind me so much of Sophie?
I don't know her.
What is going on? I don't understand it.
Emerald said the data from the Little Queen would complete Protos Haste.
Protos Haste. That was my old name.
I think we better move this discussion outside.
Wait! I want to grab the data from that other humanoid!
Pascal, hurry!
No, now what?
Look at that! Is that her?
Who are you?
Wait! Please stop! We don't want to fight you! Pascal!
Stay back, Sharia!
Oh no! How did you...
Child of Fodra,
Huh?
She can speak.
come to me.
Watch out, Sophie.
Watch out! Everyone move!
Pascal!
Almost there! And done!
Sophie, come on, let's get out of here. Thanks, Richard.
You're lucky you aren't dead.
I agree. That was extremely foolish, my brother.
Regardless, he's safe. But who was that girl?
I don't know, but she feels somehow familiar.
Sophie? What is it?
Hurry, Pascal! We're not safe yet.
We're not?
There are flowers here as well.
It reminds me of the meadow and lot.
It's weird. These flowers. I don't know, it's like I'm looking at a painting or something.
I know what you mean. We're surrounded by nature, and yet it feels very unnatural.
How goes the shuttle? Think we can take off soon?
Yeah, no. Sai's working on it, but it's gonna take a while.
Hey, Sophie! Try not to wander off.
She's calling me. She wants me to come this way.
Are you still hearing voices?
For what it's worth, I don't think she's imagining it.
Well, we've got some time. Let's take a look around while Sai works on the shuttle.
Emerald said Fodra had been destroyed completely.
And yet, even after everything, this was here all along.
Looking back, Emerald tried to merge with Lambda and gain his power in order to bring new life to Fodra.
But Lambda refused her, despite her wishes.
And her efforts were for naught, as new life had already taken hold.
I feel sorry for Emerald.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten that Emerald planned for Sophie to sacrifice herself in order to destroy Lambda? And that she was the main cause of Lambda's pain in the first place? How can you feel for her?
I do. I sympathize with her being forced into making such a cruel decision. Maybe we can honor her memory by seeing this world through to a brighter future.
So very Asbel.
Yes, but that's what I love
Ó.
Tá, eu vou só fechar e continuar de novo aqui no YouTube, tá? Porque já tá meio longo já. Vamos lá.